Yep, that's Bushiri Prophet Shepherd Bushiri was celebrating his birthday recently in Malawi. But first, let's rewind. Uguti, who's Pusher? What this man? Yes, why we even calling him a prophet? Because he's a scammer. So, Bushiri and his wife, Mary, they fled South Africa for Malawi in November 2020. They were escaping a trial in South Africa for fraud, money laundering, and corruption. But again, South Africa is not safe for them, and they then said they will never receive a fair trial because South Africa obviously is going to be against them. The justice of South Africa is going to be against them. They then left South Africa. The charges that they were accused of was involvement with money, with fraud and money laundering, amounting to over 100 million. A breach of bail, bebe escape bail, which led to ukuthi bagcine belahlekelwe 400,000 because they were given a bail of 400,000, and 5.5 million property imiza sebeyithengile South Africa. They left South Africa. Akwaziyo ukuthi bahamba kanjani. The escape was very unclear and was undetected, leading to speculation ukuthi kunabantu abasebenzisana nabo la South Africa ukuze beqe amaborder and nokuthi kahle basmartlisha out because bazange bahambe through the normal way to the airport. Ubushiri wademand ukuthi South Africa udemand ukuthi South Africa government ya South Africa imnikeze guarantee ne safety ye family yakhe ukuze abuye eSouth Africa ba revoke futhi nebail yakhe ukuze akwazi ukuthi abuye South Africa face ama trials. Njengamanje uBushiri ke usahleli lapha ya eMalawi, even though sebezamile South Africa ukuthi bambuyise kodwa they have failed. Kuthiwa ke South Africa kune criminal syndicate African pastors that have turned a Department of Home Affairs into the personal gold mine. Bathola ama visa ngofraud, bathola ama resident permit, bathola imishado certificate zemshado, bathola ama ID document baze bakwazi ukuthi banikezwe citizenship on their way to bavula amasonto bagcine become the millionaires and billionaires because South African people or South African women or South African citizens are very gullible. Megas wakama umuntu ozothi nje unemlinge ethile. South Africans were the first country to participate Bushiri ufikela nehluphekela ezambela ngenyawo wafika ngecrocodile wequmfula, but he left here as a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. Agcinike lapho, there are new findings njengamanje, ne? Ezithi uBushiri isonto lakhe before hambele South Africa, he managed to buy iBhanoi la 12 million private jets. Akagcinanga lapho, he bought a property in Pretoria of 3.5 million. Akagcinanga lapho, wathenga another property in Pretoria of 1.9 million. Akagcinanga lapho, wathatha 4.9 million waphinda wathenga iproperty futhi eMistream, wagcina lapho kwasozothenga another 3 properties in Pretoria ngo 19 million. By the time ehamba ibank la flega imali ngango 5.9 million banking account bank account yakhe, ilapho ke inkinga zakhe ke zaqala khona. Now bear in mind, all these houses that Bushiri is buying them cash. He's not even using or any like uyahamba akhipha imali. The question is, how do you take imali engaka ukwazi ukuthi uthenge ngo cash? Now, why we're speaking about Bushiri today is because it's got new allegations. Special Investigating Unit here in South Africa, ESIU, isitholile ukuthi uBushiri waclaima i-permanent residency la South Africa. According to Home Affairs, Bushiri is a South African resident, ne? But SIU isitholile ukuthi Bushiri got this presidency by fraud. So one of the Home Affairs officials was a member of Bushiri's church, and the one owakwazi ukuthi afacilitate le lentuzane le resident ukuthi uBushiri ayithole. I-permit was given to Bushiri on 2020 and it was obtained illegally. However, uBushiri no government wakhe ngale that side spokesperson wakhe bathi no uBushiri wayithola ngendlela right ukuthi abe i-permit uthi wayi-applyele eMalawi wafika nese South Africa because he came to South Africa to invest imali of 20 million. The people says no, what do you mean he came to invest imali of 20 million? Because when he came he didn't have a church. He made the church in South Africa. He came in Ngoleni wafika South Africa wavula isonto yilona leli sonto sahambele wabuyela nalo kuphi eMalawi. Again in Malawi the people who attend his church are the people who come from South Africa. Oh, South Africans disappoint me. Oh, South Africans, hi man. Yes, ayuke ithole ukuthi uBushiri wathatha imali zakhe zesonto azithole ngefraud eSouth Africa ne yonke imali ayithola eSouth Africa nama-document akhe awasebenzisa ukuze athole i-residency aphinde athola ama-building konke lokho kwakutholakale ngefraud ngoba one of his members of his church was working for Home Affairs. Baya-highlighta ukuthi i-system yase-Home Affairs is very corrupt because even right now they've been trying to get Bushiri back, but it's so difficult to get Bushiri back because there's somebody at Home Affairs who is actually working with the Home Affairs in Malawi to avoid ukuthi uBushiri abuye azofesa amacala. Ngamanye amacala Bushiri njalo afaka nokuhlukumeza kubantu besifazane rape ngesibizo ngale gama eliqala ngo-raid. So currently South Africa is still trying to try and izobuyisa uBushiri South Africa to come and face his charges that were never dropped. He left the country while he was given a bail of 400,000. He remains a fugitive, a fraudster who got the permanent resident of South Africa through fraud. All the houses that he bought in South Africa, about million in the Banoi and everything, it was obtained fraudulently. But uBushiri, he still insists to say, nope, he's a legit businessman and a legit pastor who came in South Africa with good intentions to come and elevate the economy of South Africa. I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe, press like, and share these videos. See you again, my people.